Everyone, and welcome back to Wallaby Tier 2. You're joined by myself with Matif. I think I'm talking in game. I'll just join a party. Don't mind me. Alright. Skillsy isn't here. He's had enough. So, you're joined by myself. And hopefully we get to see a couple crashes tonight. Or not, depending on what you want. But just loading in. I'm gonna get the Twitch up on my phone really quick because I can't see. And I don't know my password, so I'm gonna have to deal with it for a little bit until I can find my logins so I can read chat. But we've got seems like the two asses going out on track at the moment. Coda is first, just ahead of Camillo, so I'm right on board with Coda. So we've got Carl in the Aston. We've got, I believe, Bremer, unless people are lying to me. In the V car, we've got Maxi Boy, Coda. We've got Toast, who I believe is a new face in Tier 2. We've got Broadstar, Palms for the win. Dr. Mitz, who can be a little bit promising, but kind of lacks a little bit of pace. So he's usually towards back, but good racer. Plugger, again, very slow driver. And horrible racecraft as well. Formula Fish, we've got Camillo, Aban or Master Suck, I don't know which one he prefers. Aussie Minero, Tudor, same as Plugger, super slow with horrible racecraft. Got Lockie, Squash Josh, who's going to end up in a link quali corner now, same as Shifty Wizzer. Got Jerobot, Offenhoof, and F7. So we're gonna go to the start of that. Right on board with him. Just lap. So starting his lap now, coming through the first couple of corners. Leaves quite a bit of room on the track limits there, but otherwise seems pretty neat. Got a lot of battery. Burn that all here. Goes a little bit wide on the exit, that's fine. A nice exit. Burning the battery all the way up to 55%. See how he takes this. Very easy to go off track here, but he keeps it on. He has got a kick in front of him. A slight lock up there. But it is on controller, so very easy to do. 50% battery coming through. Very tricky bit, very close to the wall and track limits there. Oh, and the ball there, almost bottoming out into the wall. Second gear through the hairpin, use that full traction all the way. Tries to get a little bit of a toe on kick. Hopefully he gets out of the way. He does. Got 40% battery on this last straight now. Gonna burn it all up to the end. On the bumps. Through this couple of corners now. Still got 20% battery. Taps the wall just for good measure. A full lift through the last corner, and he does a 28.3. So that's actually a really good time there. We've got Camillo coming at 9. Bremer does a 27.9. Really good lap there, half a second ahead of P2. I can't see what I'm riding on board with. We've got a Merc on Maxavoy starting. Roster goes P2 with a 28.0, almost in the 27s. Not quite good enough. A little bit washed. Got Toast finishing a lap now, so we'll just watch and see what he does. Haven't seen him before. Lucky goes P4, Jerobot P6. And someone's down the stroll. Who's that? That looks like Hoof and Hoof, who has decided to be like his idol once stroll and pin it into a wall. Carl finishing the lap. Goes P5. I'm going to log into this because I'm talking to myself at the moment. I can't see the chat. So, bear with. Not sending me a code. So, lovely stuff. Lovely, lovely stuff. Alright. See what else we got. I think I'm lagging a little bit. Plugger goes 9th, so he's not as high as I'd like to see him. Same with Toodle, he's pretty far down as well. If there's a little crash in the last corner there. Let's see who else is on a lap at the moment. Seems like Poms might be. We've got Shifty going P8 with a 28.8. So right in the mid pack there, we've got Josh finishing a lap with no battery left. Goes P6, just behind his teammate. It's not letting me go anywhere above Lockie. So, apologies for the top 3. Never mind, there we go. Poms drives into a wall. Interesting strat, getting some weight reduction, I guess. But that looks like it's about it for now. What else on track that's on the lap at the moment? Unless F7 is going to go again, he's going to go fuel. But yeah, a strong start from Bremer and Broadster as well, who Bremer's 5/10 ahead of P3, so that's pretty good result there so far. But apart from them, it's looking pretty close. Got about a second from P3 to P12. Sorry, P15 or 16. But I think Bremer's just starting a lap now. Soonish. I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be back in 1 second. We back. I think I just heard a kick over a wall. I think it was a kick. Kick was the only one near there, but we'll watch Broadster on his lap now. Not Broadster, sorry, Bremer. So burning a lot of battery before the first couple of corners. Taking it in 4th and then down to 2nd. I would have thought 4th and then 3rd, but that works. I guess that's why I'm slow. Using up all the track on the entry and gonna burn it all the way down this straight. I'm guessing. Got 40% left coming to the end of it. It's a purple sector 1. I didn't quite see how much by, but it's purple. looks like there's an Aston behind him, but I think they're just on an outlap. So 40% coming through this tricky bit here. Again, very close to track limits and the wall. Both would ruin your current lap, believe it or not. But 50% coming on to the second last straight, little straight, but it is DRS. He's just under a tenth up with another purple sector 2. So we'll see where he manages to go. Doesn't have too much battery compared to others around him. I think that was Coda that's just gone to P3. No, it might have been Camillo. But burning battery through the last corner, and he does a 27.7, which is miles ahead of anyone else. So it's looking pretty strong here. Someone's binned it. Who's that? Oh, is that Dr. Miss? Can't park there, sir. You cannot park there. See if he has damage on the front wing. It doesn't look like it, but good old tap of the wall there. Trying to see, Lockie goes to P3, improvement by 2 tenths, but still 3 tenths from person in front. Got a Williams finishing a lap. I'm switching through way too quick. On a ball with Josh on his mid-session run. See the lines he takes, because I know he can be a lot quicker than this. Second off pole isn't quite Josh-like. It was very wide turn 1, a little bit of a lock-up. And fourth and third. There's a little bit of battery on this straight just to get up to speed. Accelerating while braking. Interesting. But I guess he knows something that we don't. And it's down to 40%. Again, just a lock up on that front left tyre and the front right, so not looking too comfortable with this car. I could be extremely wrong. So there's a little bit of a snap there. Just down to third. We see a second gear through the hairpin. Looking like it, but again, massive lockup. So coming up to the Sector 2, Sector 3 split. He's half a second up, so sketchy looking lap. At the moment we'll put him about P3 to P4. He has got traffic ahead, so hopefully they get out of his way, don't give him too much dirty air. Fourth gear through the last couple of corners here. Shifty just went to 5th. Really good lap there from him. Josh does go P3, so again 3 tenths off people in front, but pretty close between him and Lockie there for P3. Got what looks to be Maxi Boy finishing a lap with a kick right behind him. Tudor, who's bottled again. But Maxi goes to 16th. Tudor comes into the pits. I think he's out of fuel. That would be coming in as well. Airband's invalidated. Plugger looks to be finishing a lap. Never mind, he's pitting. He's thrown me off like crazy. Cheers for that one, Plugger. Got Jerabot on an outlap, so might as well just sit with him for a little bit. What kind of times do you guys think we're going to see for pole here? I know the mid-pack probably looking at about low 28s, high 27s. But for pole, what do we think? I think at the moment it's just between Bremer and Broadster, but Dante says 27.6 for pole, which I feel like that's not low enough. I feel like they're going to improve by more than 0.2 there, mate. I reckon, yeah, mid 27. I think they can improve, but I don't think a 27.6 is low enough. I think 27.5 is more likely. It shouldn't be too much time in it, but tier 1 guys probably be doing low 27s. That being said, these two probably should be tier 1, but what do I know? It's just their favourite track. Jerobot looks to be having a sweet old time just sliding around and doing some sick drifts. He's 0.3 up, so not a bad lap here to put him just ahead of Tudor. There's a big gap between Plugger and Tudor at the moment. Whoa, big snap. Big snap from Jerobot. G'day, Henchy. How you going, mate? Oh, Jerobot's just invalidated on the last corner there. That's super unlucky. But 100% race, double points, so you can make it up. We've got the last couple of runs now. Who do we want to ride on board with? Give a name and we'll sit on the top of their car because we can do that. First name. Broster, gotcha. Sitting on his car, like just like you can in real life. Super realistic. Reckon we might. Broadster pole or Broadster bottle. All or nothing here, Roddy. I think he's got the stream on so he can hear us. It's a little bit late, but give us a weave. He's done his lap now, so we'll see. See how he goes. Very close to invalidation already. Championship leader, as Dante just put in chat. A bit of a lock up there. There's a lot of traffic in the final part. Get rid of the map. Want that up? We'll keep that up. Alright. End of sector 1, I think I said he was about half a tenth up, so not much at all. Burns battery through here. It's still got about 60%. 40% coming through the tight bit. Bremer hasn't managed to get a lap in, so that's a Bremer bottle there. That's close enough, right? Frost is almost exactly on his time. He was 3 thousandths up through the tight bit. Never mind, 3/10. So this could be a Buster pole lap that you were talking about, Dante. Lockie goes to P2. Try and keep an eye on that timing board as well. He has got traffic in front of him. I believe that is Aussie Minero. The last corner now, a bit of a lift. Battery up to the line. And wow, 27.4 from Broadster. Put the track map back on. Got F7 going to 13th. We've got a V car who didn't improve, I believe. Got a Mercedes Plugger going 8th. Got an Alpine of Avan, 3 tenths up, goes to, where's he gone? Oh, he's gone to 5th, wow. Got Williams of Shifty, who's just barely up, goes up to 6th. We've got Cosimiro, I think. Oh, was that Josh going 4th? Because a lot happening here, and I can't see who I'm spectating. That's it for him. So it's just Koda who's following an AI train, like the bot that he is. Holy tier 1, you said it, Lefty. Holy tier 1, get them up. Get them both up. They're not escaping. These two right here. Got Brodston and Bremer. Both OFI with Cooper. As Camilo's left, so I'll try and chuck him an invite. If I've got him added. Should do. Cheers for that game. Kick me out. So we've got Broadstone on pole with a 27.4. Got Bremen P2 with a 27.6. And then Lockie not too far behind him, 10th.5 behind in P3. So a really good job there from the reserve driver. Same with Bremer, he's now a reserve driver as well, I believe. And then 3/10 gap from Lockie to Josh, and then another 2/10 from Josh to Aban. And then again, half a second from there all the way down to Toodle, I believe was in P15. Gonna try and get Camilo in straight away. How good is this game, right? They do not have him added. Got a lot of people, but he's not one of them. Alright. Getting ready to go. And they're off what looks to be like a clean start. There's a little bit of chaos going off down below. Two side by side, the two front row starters of Broadstone and Bremer. Broadstone got shoved off a little bit. Lockie could be looking for a move around the outside. Can he make it stick? He's in the wall. A little bit of a love tap. But it's still side by side. As it looks like he's just stayed ahead. Jerobot's having a Jerobot. I think there's a little bit of carnage. What is going on here? I think Aussie Monero lost a few positions. There's Carl in the wall with Coda. Two having a little kissing party in the wall. Don't know what they're doing there. Just try and get all this up. Tiger and Maxi, well, they're in the mud. Coda takes the wrong racing line. We got Formula Fish and Uffenhoof side by side. I think Fishy gets through there. So a bit of a move further down. Toodles right on the back of Poms. Whoa! That's Toast getting punted right into the wall by Carl, and that is a full safety car. So, yeah, Merc in the mud too, mate. What did I just see from that? Carl has blown up. Okay. Anyway. Toast is coming to the pits, but not sure what happened to Carl there. He just seemed to have been an under safety car and his tyres fallen off. Camilo, I've tried, mate, but I don't think I have you added. That's my EA in chat, so you'll have to add me because I can't add you. So, there's been some overtaking on the safety car, I think, on Miller's AI. That's what's happened. Carl didn't see the slow cars ahead and hunted someone under a safety car. So that's just ended his own race there. Toast is also towards the back. So everyone's decided to stay out apart from Toast, who had full red wing. But top 3 has pretty much stayed as it is, apart from the top 2 change, which might be looked up by the stewards after. Hunted a little bit wide there. G'day JR, how's it going, mate? Going good, mate. Going good. It's been a while since I've done some comms, so been a while since I've been on F1, so getting good. Feeling good to get back into it. Not F1, but just the comms. F1 can die in the biggest hole known to man. Camillo gets passed again under safety car, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Camillo, if you're in the chat, you have to add me, so I don't think I have you added. Safety cars coming in. Just go back to the front. See when he goes. Not on the field, right down, and he's starting to go, and he goes. So tried to catch him lacking a little bit, but didn't go quite well. It looks like everyone's rolling the back of Shifty here. Plugger right behind him. Got Camillo getting past Jerobot. I think Camilla's still on AI. Looks like he's back in. It's not AI. Whoa, who's at the wall? Looks like a little front wing damage, but you see someone towards the back going a little bit wide. We got Toast and Jerobot switching positions. Jerobot's low on fuel. 100% race. There should be more safety cars. A little bit of a battle pack here of Tudor, Poms and Maxi. Very close to each other. We're going to see him move into the hairpin. Thought about it, but Poms just covers it off. Got the two Hazards switching positions. Camillo gets past Coda. My screen's just turned off. Bear with. Alright, we're back. Looks like Coda's got some damage as well, so he could have been one of them that hit the wall as Camillo looks up the inside of Dr. Mitz. Side by side. A little bit of contact. Almost goes into the wall there. I can't see anything. But Dr. Mitz does let him through. Toast goes past Coda, who's coming into the pits. But I think we might see a little overtake here. Broster's got a lot less battery. But he does have the DRS. Can he go for a move up the inside? He's going to try. Shoves Bremer right off the track. Going to get Lockie's point of view of this. Broster just gets shown the wall there. Lockie goes for a move around the outside. Can he make it stick? Get in the dirty air. Little bit of contact, but he gets it done. Just barely. Looks like Holmes and Maxey have switched positions. Really good racing overall so far. Apart from Carl driving into someone. Plugger's getting very close to the back of A-Van here. DRS train, you can't really do much. Just give me 1 second. Alright. So, got Toodle right on the back of Maxi here. So I think he might save his battery for the next straight coming up. Maxi's got almost nothing left in the tank. Both on none. He knows that Maxi's just lost the DRS. Poms knows it is slow, so you should just try and get past him here. Get back with Poms. Got Oof on to Formula Fish. Again, the same principle. Lost DRS. Toodle doesn't get the move done on Maxi. So he might just be running a little bit higher wings there. Lots of little battle packs. Got DRS all the way down to P7. Which is strange because Plugger's saying that he was too slow for tier 2. Got Toodle almost into the back of Maxi, Camillo into the back of Toodle. Dr. Mitz finding a new racing line back there. But this pack is getting very close here. Toodle gets the run onto Maxi, DRS and battery. Careful, there's a bump there. I think Camillo just experienced it. Dynasty definitely experienced it in last night's race. Can easily just tear your front wing off. Got Formula Fish looking up the inside of Wolf, but can't get it done. He's got a lot more battery than him, so he should get it done on this next straight. But 2/10 gap from Broster to Lockie. Lockie's got almost nothing. Same with Broster, so they're struggling to keep up with Bremer. No moves going on here. Apart from here, Formula Fish onto Oof. Are they going to fight it? Oof backs out, but that might allow F7 to come through. It doesn't. I did think about it. This is going to annoy me. I can't see the arrow on the side to see who I'm spectating. So I'm having to use the thing at the top right. And just guess. So 2/10 gap from F7 to Oof. Remember, Oof doesn't have too much battery. Fishy's low on fuel. But F7 could look for a move fairly soon. But I think if he's just saving his battery for possibly another attack. Slow everyone else up for Broadster. Not Broadster, sorry, Bremer. These names are way too confusing now. Feel like we might see a move a little bit further down. Or not. Nowhere near each other. So this race has kind of died off a little bit, but as we saw in the other tiers, anything can happen and does happen. Someone hits that wall just there on the left and safety car comes out and Bremer could lose a lead. Or, you know, Josh will inevitably hit the wall, something like that. But Israel use this opportunity to see if anyone has any damage. I can see through the mid-pack. Tudor's getting very close to Camillo, so they might just look to be fighting for P13. And Coda's just at the back, driving his own race. He is a slight bottle. Someone tell me when the pit windows are, because I've got no idea on a 100% race. No idea. I think Dante's still in the chat, so feel free to tell me. Tell me the Mercs plans. We've got a move further down, a little bit of a battle, it looks like, between Toast and Maxi. When are the pit windows, Dante? Oh, Toast just goes off track there. Almost looked up the inside of Maxi. Come on, Dante. Spit it out. 20 of Merc boys pitting. 20 to 25. I could see that. I think we might see some undercuts though, because undercuts on this track are pretty strong. Street circuit, tyres start to die off. Yeah, I feel like the hards are better though, in race. From what I've heard anyway. My sources tell me. Hards to lap 40. Is it a one stop? So I saw some people saying before that it could be a two stop. If you really struggle with tyres. Left is in the chat, better TP, so I'll listen to him. Yeah, I feel like traffic will be a pretty big part here. Not many places to overtake, so. Yeah, don't call me that, Dante, I'll find a way to ban you. Got Toast and Maxi making another move. Tudor just losing the DRS of Camillo, even though he's burned all that battery. Someone crash. Oh, I want to see a crash. I want a safety car. Spots it up a bit. Get Bros out of this race. Or Bremer. Get Bremer out. See what Lefty thinks of that. Got Plugger right on the back of Avan. What's my fault? What's my fault, mate? Get Lockie out. He didn't do anything. Let me get him out. Let's look at position changes, eh? So, Rodster losing out that position to Lockie as well, and then Bremer on the start is down 2. Plugger. Plugger's up 3, so really good race there from him already so far. We've had a bit of a rough one, same with Coda, down a lot of positions. We got some side by side though between Broadster and Lockie. Broadster gets it done, but he's lost DRS to Bremer now, so didn't quite get to see if it was because Lockie lost DRS. Well, that was the cause of it, but they're losing out even more now, so Josh might have a little bit of a look. He's got more battery than Lockie. Gonna go back to tyres. Why not? Yeah, Lockie's driving for kick. What about it? He's doing well too. Doing better than your Merc boys. Got Oof and Fish. Oof goes for it on Fish and gets it done. Surprise. But Fish does have a lot of his ERS, but not much fuel, so he might just be looking to sit behind for a little bit. How do I get rid of this caution thing? On the top left, that's annoying me. So now 2-second gap to Broadster. So Bremer's just starting to drive away now. He hasn't even used any battery this lap, still gaining. So this at the moment looks like him, unless there's a pretty big bottle. But it's Bremer. He's going to bottle. Plugger's looking pretty close to A-Band here. Got more battery than him, so it's probably going to go to none here, or medium to stay close, and then look to get him on the next straight, possibly. Josh is looking, he's fallen back a bit. Shifty's getting pretty feisty on him though. He is burning. Shifty is burning on Josh, but they're both burning, so he wants to get past, but these two are mates, so slow each other down. Lockie gets very close to Broadster there. And Plugger again is just sitting behind. Can't do anything. There you go, mate. Slow. Like I was saying before. See if there's anyone super close to each other. Look, I could see a move fairly soon here, with Shifty now starting to fall a little bit out of DRS. Same with Plugger. Not sure what's happened to Plugger, but he's 9.5 tenths back from Aven, so starting to fall back. Looks like he's just in though. We'll see some fights. Come on. This would help. Tudor and Camillo. Looks like Camillo's just started to burn out his tyres a bit as Aussie Monero gets past F7. I've just clicked something on my controller and got no idea what. Good sign. Two-door, 6/10 behind Camillo. It's now at 4-3. Is he going to look for a move up the inside? Not quite, but he's got a lot of battery to do it. A lot of battery just for a look. The lead pack's starting to spread out quite a bit now. Got 6/10 from Bros to the Lockie, another 6/10, and then an 8/10 gap to Shifty. So we might see at least one person fall out of DRS fairly soon. But we're coming close to the pit stops, apparently, according to Dante. Like 15 he said. This looks like the closest pack at the moment. Smart enough to do one stop. You'd do a two stop then. As the first penalty, Dr. Mitz way down in 17th. Yeah, lower tiers would do two stop. I think I've seen a little bit of that. Some more strategy. What's the word? I don't know. There's a word I'm thinking of. Different strategies. That's not the word, but that's what you get. Sure, a range of strategies. That'll do. So, Brenda's just driven away. He's on almost 100% battery now, so again, just looking like his for the moment. But Bros just looks like he's burning to get away from Lockie, and Lockie's not got much. Someone's hit the wall. Bros done Bremer to tier 1. I could see that. Starting to drop Lockie now. See if he gets DRS. This will be interesting. Looks like he's got it. He has. But just barely. So I think this will be the last hope we see him. So maybe Josh and Shifty could have a little bit of a look in the next couple of laps. And I don't think he'd let him through because Singapore, hard track to overtake for the podium spot as well. So just have to wait. Plug is still behind Avan. So just happy to stick behind for the moment. Tudor's getting pretty close to Camillo. Camillo does have more battery, but not by much, as they both almost clobber the wall here. See if he can launch an attack in the next couple of laps. I think Josh has had a bit of a mistake. He's dropped back quite a bit to Lockie. Lockie's dropped back from Broadster. Pit stops. What about him, JR? They are when your car comes into the pits and stops, believe it or not. So Josh is most likely going to get the move done here, unless Lockie tries to fight it. Surely we'll see some action here. It's got a lot more battery. Lockie's been flashing for about a lap now, so he's burning to go for it. As he almost shoves him into the wall on the inside there. Josh up the inside, but isn't quite there, so Lockie is just defending. Looks like Maxi might have had a bit of an off somewhere. Getting passed by Jerobot and Dr. Mitz. Show pit stops. Sure, I guess. Not sure what you want to see, but there you go. Both of them are just from damage so far. Josh right on the back of Lockie. Lockie started to save a little bit through that middle sector. So he might be able to defend a little easier now, but still Josh with a lot more battery. And he's on none, so he's going to save it for possibly another straight. We'll go for a surprise attack somewhere. So Shifty is also on 65% battery. Camillo gets past Tudor, and I think Dr. Mitz just got past as well by Jerobot. Maxi Boy's looking up the inside. Neither of them have DRS. Looks like there's a little bit of contact on the corner, but nothing crazy. Again, Josh just looking for a move up the inside, but nothing comes of it. Might just be trying to get Lockie to use some battery. Put him under a little bit of pressure and wait for him to tap the wall, or just make a mistake. Now, Toodle's right on the back of Camillo, again with less battery. At this stage, it looks like Toodle's got the better tyres. Dr. Mitz onto... Sorry, Maxiboy onto Dr. Mitz. Gets that move done on the DRS. As... Let me flick through the drivers. I think Josh got ahead, but Lockie might have got the switch back there. Josh got the DRS and more battery. Now got the inside line. Can he get him under the brakes, into the corner? He just gets ahead. So Josh now onto the podium. But he's not going to have DRS for this next straight. Shifty might look for a move onto Lockie now. A lot more battery. Let's see what happens. Very, very close gaps here at the moment. So Josh is going to burn on this straight, so is Lockie. Looks like he might be close enough for an attack. Does he look for the move? He does. He goes on the inside of Josh, and there's a little bit of contact. Josh gets shoved wide. Shifty look for a move. No, Shifty backs out. You never see that. Josh taps the wall. Again. Told you it happen one day. But Lockie now back through with the same battery, almost, as Josh. There might be a little ticket coming either way there with a little bit of contact. Lockie's looking like the cork in the bottle here at the moment. 5-second gap to Broadster. Josh now has the outside line and just gets it done nice and easy this time. When is Shifty going to look to pass either Lockie or Josh? It's coming. He does want to get past. He might think about an undercut in the pits. So expect a pit stop fairly soon. I didn't spoil any strategies there. Tudor and Camillo. Camillo looks to have binned it. Not sure if that was by himself or with the help of Tudor. Possibly with the help of Tudor. He's a dirty driver. But he's around and lost almost 3 seconds to Tudor. Josh having a little bit of a snap there. Tudu goated. Tudu the Aussie mate. 2-2 the Aussies goated, not this one. This one's a little bit washed. There's a reason we call him 3-door. Lockie just goes a bit deep there. So now Shifty's getting very, very close with a lot more battery. Shifty with 67%. And Lockie only with 10, so we have a lot more straight line speed when he does use that battery. 6-7 Dante. 6-7. So I wonder, is Shifty gonna try and go for a move now as Lockie's starting to fall off a little bit? 3% battery now as Camilo's in the pits. Could that be to fix his wing, or is his tyres just starting to fall off a bit? That's a tyre change, so that's the first actual pit stop. Wasn't really anyone near him, so might just be looking to get an undercut on someone. Bear with just one moment. Alright. So Lockie has now lost DRS, trying to save his battery. He has lost DRS. Shifty's got it with 60% battery. Is he going to look for a move here? Not quite. But these two TC merchants, Lockie's coming into the pits. So that's looking like an undercut to get back in the DRS of Josh. So Josh is going to have to push now, stay out ahead of that undercut, and hopefully stay ahead of Lockie. But Lockie will be saving his battery. I think that's what he was doing, just saving his battery on that in lap, and they're going to use it all on the out lap. He's going to come out in a little bit of traffic, but it's his teammate just up ahead. And Toast behind, but not close enough. We got Aussie Monero and Fish going side by side. A little bit of contact at the end of the DRS straight. And Fish is ahead. He's lost out a lot to Oof. Oof has caught that train of Plugger and Aben now, so this Plugger's starting to fall off a bit as well. So really good pace there from Wolf. Plugger has damage on that left side. I'll try to get a better angle. Just to see. He does. Holy Merc bottle, Dante. What have you guys cooked? But he lets Wolf through. Almost taps the wall on the straight, which you obviously don't want to do. Let's see if any pits. Doesn't look like it. Merc bottle, Dante. Plugger's got damage. Maxi Boy's fourth last. What's going on? Well, you said 20 to 25, and that's bang on. So here we go. Fishy and Aussie Monero. Aussie Monero gets spun and almost taps the wall in the little spin around. He lied for real, for real. average Dante moment. With rain coming. That's a new one. Didn't hear about that. Why is... There we go. Is there rain coming? Apparently. I can try and ask my in-race driver. Hold on, 1 second. Here we go. We're gonna listen to a driver right now. 5 minutes. 5 minutes for rain. So, I don't know if you guys heard it. 5 minutes for rain. So starting on the hards might have been the way to go. Probably just taps the wall. I don't know if that was on my end. A-Band's in the pits. Dante, I went in to ask a driver. It's the in-race interview, Matt. You don't know it? So, the people that have started on hards might have cooked. So, Jerobot could end up winning. Camilo's retired in the pits. Not fake advertising, mate. I didn't say who it was. You said. Who am I advertising? There you go. Mud. In the mud, mate. Same with Haas. It looks like I'm lagging a bit. Just a little bit. We got Maxi and Coda side by side. Coda does get through. But might be a little bit of a bottle from Lockie, A-Band. They're the only ones that have stopped so far. Jeez, it's not this guy. Hi, Yuki. Hello. How are you? Bear with me just for 1 second, I'll be back. Alright. It looks like Dr. Mitz has retired in the pits. Shifty has into the pits as well. It's going to be way down. Way down. With rain coming in about 5 minutes. This is not the Templar speed, as Tim Williams should say. So now Shifty's behind Turtle. So he's way down, possibly bottled a podium. He's behind A-Band, which is a massive undercut there. You're in his head, Dante. In his head. So Shifty might look for a move here on A-Band. More battery with DRS, fresher tyres as well, but they'd be cold. Up the inside. Awesome move, gorgeous, beautiful. That was the best move I've ever seen in my life. Wow, get this guy a medal. get this man a medal. D2S Shifty Whizzer. Rain is imminent, according to Lefty. So Shifty's made the biggest bottle of all time. Big gaps through the field as well. This will be good for Bremer, Broadstar, Josh, and really just all the way down. Got some side by side. F7 and Formula Fish. I am lagging. F7 goes through. Fish is off the line now, so that allows Poms to go for the both of them up the inside for Poms. Just slowing up Lockie though on the fresh tyres. There's contact. Lockie up the inside of Fish. Taps the back of Poms, but he gets through them both. Now he's going to look for a move onto F7. Same amount of battery, but got the DRS and the fresher tyres, so should just be let through. Or he might try and fight it knowing there's rain coming. It stays around the outside, but just ends up letting him through. I just slowed him up by quite a bit there. Oh my god, Yuki. Right. I'm going to go with one that I heard the other day. One of my mates said, so we're at this park, and one of my mates said, he pointed out that there was a dog licking his balls. So he said, I couldn't do that. Now Blade's here as well. He said, I couldn't do that. So I said, I'd recommend giving him a pat first before you do. Ah ha 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 ha. I'll be back. Thanks, Yuki. That was the best I've got. So thanks for that. It's raining, so 2 doors into the pits for Inters. Jerabot is also in for Inters. Yeah, I don't think it's wet enough though, but I think they're starting to struggle on those tyres. I guess it rains down in Africa tonight. Plugger is now on the back of Oof, so in the... Shut up. Down in a hole, mate. Down in a hole. Yeah, Plugger is looking pretty quick in these conditions. Same with Lockie, but he is on fresher tyres. DRS has been disabled, not quite. Lockie doesn't have DRS, but he's got the speed on Plugger. Looks like they're going to come into the pits now though, for the enters. I feel a little cheeky overtake. No! Lockie stays out. Same with Broadstar and Brenner. So Josh has come in, which seems to be the right lap, considering how much they were struggling. We got Oof, Plugger, F7, Poms, Fish, Ozymanero, Shifty, A-Ben, all in the pits. We've got Toast, possibly going to have Coda as well. I'm just watching the time chop down between Tudor and Coda. Half a second since I've said that, so new tyres, but they're hards. They're on hards. They're going to be a lot slower. So I think Josh might get back on the podium here. Once these guys come in, he will get back on the podium, but he might even be in P1. I go get to leader. Oh my god, Lockie's tapped the wall. Almost to death. Hard to be warm, yeah, but it's raining, Dante. Rain is cold most of the time. Possibly lag. But we got Bodster and Roma both into the pits. Lockie's most likely going to come in as well. Holy lock up. And he is coming in, but he's going to go way, way down. Down, possibly behind Oof. So, a little bit of a bottle there, looks like. Josh goes through on Lockie. These two are just out ahead. But Rodster in the back of his mind would have just thought if he pit that one lap earlier, he would be in the lead by now. Lockie comes out in 5th, which is higher than I thought, but still look at that gap. And when he pit to hards as well, another warning there. Just the wet conditions. Is it going to be wet for the whole race? You guys know? As Coda gets a 3 second. The only living victim on softs. Not on softs, sorry, with a pen. But now we're going to see when boys turn into men in the wet. Let's see who's the best. Who's too scared to turn off the traction. Shifty, too. We'll see. No TC is a lot quicker in the wet. Just bear with 1 second. Catching strays. Who's catching strays? Shifty and Toodle. They're just some examples, mate. Little birdie told me that you're on full TC as well, Dante. Might see a move here. Shifty onto A-Ban. So you have a little bit of history. A little bit, but nothing crazy. Plugger is on no TC, I believe. Yeah, I'm on steering assist, yep. Reminds me of someone. If you know, you know. Shifty did get past A-Ban there. So he's not looking too quick in the wet conditions. Switch to wheel, mate. If I do play F1, they'll be on PT. F1 on a wheel, I mean Josh! Oh, Josh. Holy bottle. This guy. This guy. Lockie and Plugger are gaining on Ulf, and Brodster's gaining on Bremer. Just having a look to see if he has any damage. Doesn't look like it, but Brodster's looking pretty quick. 3 seconds in the last few laps. Does look like he's struggling a bit. Can't get the power down. Taps the wall there. I want to play iRacing. Actually, join the iRacing league as well. That's very fun. iRacing. Little group of mates. But anyway. Rodsters now just under a second and a half from Bremer. And F7's on the back of Plugger. So F7 looking like he is in the right division. Despite some speculation before. Inside joke, Dante. Inside joke. Or not. It can be whatever. So, if you know type of thing. But Robster is now almost a second from Brenner. Who you call a dumbass, you can? There's the yellow bottle. 2 door with 3 seconds. Doing what? There's no pressure. You don't need to push to the back. No, you want to, but you can't. You're slow. Hoodoo. Ross is now within a second of Bremer. Now notice he is short shifting. He's gone to low gears and short shifting to get that traction. Yuki, it's not dry, mate. It is not dry. I just know it's gonna rain when I die. Please tell me you get that, Yuki. Thanks, mate. Alpine's in a nice spot. Yeah, sort of. Shifty's looking pretty quick in these conditions. Dropped Aven by 2 seconds. Oof. It's pretty slow. Both V-carbs looking pretty slow. And now. With oof, when there's a lead battle about to happen, you are tripping. Keep an eye on that gap, but if anything happens, it's going straight back up. A-Bang gets 3 seconds, so it's now between him and Toodle for position. Glorious P12. Classic Dante miss. I mean, this is one of the battles that's going on. Shifty's right on the back of Aussie Monero, who's back on Formula Fish. I'm just looking at the timing board. So if you're listening to the stream, just wait about half a lap and then we'll watch this battle, alright? Dante's got an onboard for oof. He's lifting? How's he lifting? don't think so. Okay. The yellow flag further back, that's Coda in the wall. There you go, that's your lap, good enough. Coda, damage it, not letting me see. Wasn't letting me see. He doesn't have a wing. So he's hit a wall or something. Edge, I did see your message. I just obviously can't reply right now. Got a little battle pack going on here. And oi, who's that? Is that Fish having a little bit of a slide, struggling with fuel. I see a bit of an overtake. Coda's retired in the pits. Bottle number 4 tonight. What's the go here with Broadster? Broadster and Bremer. Broadster just needs to save that battery and then go for a move, because he's got a lot less. House in the bin. Yeah, and Aston. There you go. Bang, boom, power crash. God, I'm good. Anything can happen, Goffy. You might see Bremer Bennett next to Broadster. These two are getting very close to each other in the last couple of laps, so I think he's going to go for a move fairly soon. Answer this back here. Or this one. Toodle is a position to Toast, who looks to be on foot DC as well, so that's their battle there. Goat P3, yes, but he's got a pen. He's bottled again, mate. 10 seconds to the nearest car, 22 seconds behind. He's still going to find a way to bin it. Broadster's just starting to save his battery a little bit through those couple of corners, but there's not much he can save. Just to reduce harvesting once you get to too much. And he's using it. So if I was him, I'd still just save. Save for a couple of laps, you know you're quicker than him. Still got a long way to go in this race. Save for a couple of laps and then just go for a charge. As now Lockie's back onto Oof. Play nice, play nice. Actually, don't. It's with Dante. You're fine. Keep going. Let's not talk about weight, Dante. That's very much not nice. Edge has just done an XD. Do it some more. Anyway, Broadster's starting to fall back from Bremer now. He knows that he has more batteries, so he can just start to burn away a little bit. Get that gap back up. Oh, here we go. Aussie Monero and Shifty. Shifty around the outside. Can he get it done? Not quite. The Aussie Monero has got 67% battery. And Shifty with 57. Fairly close in that aspect, but looks like Aussie Monero's just started to fall back a little bit from Fish. Shifty knows that Fish is his teammate. Up ahead, got a pen, so probably just let him through and hold up Aussie Monero. As you got Toast up the inside of A-Ban, sending it, and he comes off worse. Both burning the battery here. There's the trophy lefty. Well, it's not over yet. Get my minions to drive into Wolf and Bremer. Get the points removed because Bremer dropped his seat. Not fair. F7's starting to slide a bit. I think that might just be lag again. Thank God I'm not racing. Oh, here we go. Getting very close now with, I think, a back marker of Maxi Boy. Is he in the lobby? He is, so he has to get out of their way. Can't pull a Brazil and pull back to give someone DRS. This battle's going to be fairly interesting. Bremer's used a lot more battery now to try and stay ahead and extend that gap. Foster still just has no battery. 6-7 Dante. 6-7. 6-7. 6-7. Anyway. You're making me hungry again, Dante. You'll see him move in this mid-pack fairly soon, I feel like. Looks like it's starting to piss down. Oh, that's a warning there for Toast, 100%. Look at that rain just starting to come down. Down on these cars, down in the hole. Okay. We could see a move here. Is he going to send it? Not quite. Wait, can you tell these guys to, these boys to be quiet? That works. Thanks, Coffee. It just gets the last word in and he's done. That's how arguments stop. Okay, now Dante's getting the last one. Right along with Josh, who's in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Almost does, but does that. Do I need to sit on his car? Or doesn't matter. Vicky, join me on comms. Oh, not again. That's got an hour cooldown. Takes me an hour to come up with a joke. Hang on, I'm definitely not looking up dad jokes. Okay, here we go, Yuki. Why can't dogs operate an MRI machine? Give you a little bit of time to respond. Why can't dogs operate an MRI machine? You gotta respond. There we go. Only cats can. Oh. Bring back Skillsy. Bring back Skillsy. That was horrible. Thanks for that, Yuki. They're your points. Glad you liked it. As Aussie Monero gets very close to the back of Formula Fish. Same with Plugger and Lockie. He's starting to fall back from Wolf now. Make me do 22 more. Hang on, let me... Oh, hang on, there's a fight going on here. Formula Fish and Aussie Monero. Aussie Monero just tries to go around the outside. He's still there. And he gets it done. Does Fish try and go for the switchback? Not quite. But he's still struggling on fuel. So he might try and let Shifty through. And then just follow him for a bit. Fish with that 10 as well. Blade, please, no. Don't do that. I'm gonna have a water, because... someone in the chat has redeemed have a water. Love that name though. Well, Fish looks to go a little bit deep. But still keeps Shifty behind, which he might not want to do as the Williams TP. Watch somewhere else. What else is happening? There's nothing happening. Oh, you're talking to Goffy. No. Blade never talks to me. He's very mean to me. It's like admin abuse. This guy. Blade ignores me. I call his name at night like Batman. But this one's missing. But Fish is just holding up Shifty now. He's got 100% battery, saving fuel as well. Lost 2 seconds to Aussie Monero. So, as teammates, he should... Oh, a bit of contact there. Just happened to Shifty. Oh, Fish gets another pen. What happened to Shifty? I think he just went a bit wide. Kind of dirty part of the track, bit of dirty air. Yes, incident. Thanks, Blade. Yes, I'm talking about that. Does he have damage though? I'm just trying to see. Doesn't look like it. What do you mean, chop chop? What am I chop chopping? I've already had dinner. No need to chop chop. Mate, I said it when it happened. You're blind. You're deaf. Or whatever. Look at that rain. Start seeing some puddles soon. How'd you know I was into that coffee? I mean, what? What happened? Anyway, F7 is on the back of Plugger now. Plugger's starting to fall back as well. This battle pack is coming together as yet again, as Toast is just making his way through the field. Is he going to just get let past Fish? No worries, mate. I was free anyway. Could have raced, but oh, here we go. Don't mind me. Fish has just gone off track and let Shifty through as well. Wrong way. I wouldn't say grey comms. It's been a bit of a dead race at some points, as there was Aban almost dies. Blade, you should get on co-comms, mate. Right now. What kind of fish doesn't like water? I thought that was a dad joke. Okay, that works. Yeah, this one's a little bit of a bottle job, hey? He's low on fuel. He doesn't look to be lifting. So now he's dropped a second to Shifty and Toast. And Aben's caught up to him as well, so 2 penalties. 6 second as well. Almost all in the wet. I don't think so. I was looking at him before. Couldn't find anything. Doesn't look like it. He just isn't quick in these conditions, looks like. But it has been very on and off for almost everyone in the grid. Like Broadstar, I think his tyres are starting to die. He was right on the back of Bremer. And his battery stayed the same. Hasn't caught back up. Seemed a bit slow. Lockie caught up, dropped back a bit, and now he's caught back up even more. So Josh closing in. What we might do. Okay, never mind. I won't go through that because those are warnings. I was going to say the last lap time compared to them, but don't want to give away too much information. Hoping for a DNF, Maxi. Well, has he been lapped? He has, yeah. Oh, that's right. Because Blade, it says how many warnings there are, and that's unfair for either of them. So Josh has started to fall back a little bit. What we can do though, once they cross the line, you can see how quick the lap was. Golfy, I've been saying that since like lap 5. It was a safety car. Carl punted someone into the wall. I think it was Toast. He had a red wing, punted him right into the wall. It was a safety car, and then under safety car, Carl drove into someone else and shot his own tyre off. So average Carl for sneezer. 44.7 there for Bremer. Are you sure he's catching? Blade? Seeing things? That lap was the second slower. Didn't quite get to see Broadsters. Check out, it was 30 seconds behind Josh, so he's starting to fall back as well. Josh is very quick in the wet, so that could explain it. 46.6, like he does a 47.4 with Plugger right on his ass. Sorry, Booty. Am I allowed to swear? I don't know. Golfy Blade, you tell me. Am I allowed to swear? Does arse count as swearing? Oh, Lockie has a bit of a moment. Does he have damage? I think he's got damage on the left side. He does. He does have damage on the left side. So that'd be why he's kind of fallen back from Wolf, unless he just got it then. But slight bottle there. A lot of bottles tonight. Singapore, wet, 100% race. Fatigue starting to kick in. I have to restart the stream on my phone so I can see the chat. Alright. So it looks like this is the closest battle at the moment. These two, or three, four. Three. Oh, Toast looks up the inside. Taps the wall on the inside just to avoid us in the mirror. He's trying to look for a move all the way past, but he's not able to. So we're going to look at this battle then. Plugger and Lockie getting very close, within 3/10 of each other now. More battles, please. Plugger up the inside of Lockie. Lockie gets the exit. Same battery on both of them. So you can get the better exit here. Looks like Lockie does, even after hitting the wall. So just going to stay in front now. Back to this little pack down here. Is there going to be a move now? It looks like Toast is just low on battery. They're all pretty low on battery. So nothing this lap. Plugger's now less than 3/10 behind. Again with the same battery. Less drag too, true, but yeah, you know what I mean? Bit of a worse exit most of the time. Has the stream just frozen, or is that on my end? I hope that's just on my end. Okay, perfect. So, oh, Plugger! I lagged right as Maxi Boy left. Right, we gotta choose what happens. Do I invite Maxi or do we watch this battle? I don't even think I have Maxi added, so I can't really have a look. One minute. I think this race has been going for a bit more than 1 minute, mate. Just tap the wall again. I'm trying to see Plugger. He doesn't have damage. Yeah, a minute for the battle. Why not? Hi, Plugger. Hello. He's waving, saying good day. Might go. Never mind. He's on full TC. Oh. I'm lagging a little bit. yes, Yuki, that's why I said never mind to Plugger. It was my go. You're better and he's on full TC. We'll watch this first couple of corners here. Politely asking Lockie to get out of the way. Not too sure about that one, Chief. It's P5, so up the kicks. What is happening? see if I've got Maxi added. I love communicating with online services. Trying to see in the background what's happening. Where's Maxi? There he is. He was offline, so I'm not sure if he's going to join. Get off my screen. Thank you. Still just gonna watch this battle a little bit. Lockie has got more battery. Whoa, he's looking off the inside, plugger. Careful with on comms, mate. It's just popping up every time. Every time I pause. There it is. See, it's just saying at the top left. Should have seen the other day. I tried to do a league race. It took me an hour to get into the game. Just communicating with online services. Great game, very great game. As Lockie goes a little bit deep, only a little bit. That allows Plugger to have the outside line through the last corner, gets shoved off. And Lockie just stays ahead. Max, I'll send you an invite, but I'm not sure if you can get back in. Get back in, Maxi. Get in the car. Let's show them who's boss. So he's left again. Didn't even see that he joined. Send him one because we know that he's alive now. And I know where to find him. If communicating comes up on my screen, I'm going to. Yep. I was going to say I'm going to cry, but it's too late for that now. Oh my God. Anyway. Here we go. Plugger still just looking for a move away past Lockie. Got F7 right behind him. Got another 17-second gap with Aussie Minera right behind Poms. Where are the overtakes, lads? Oh, here we go. Might see one here. Poms had a little bit of a moment. That's going to be a warning for him. Back on the warning. Is it drying? It looks like it. It's a lot drier than it was. It's not raining as much as it was. Coming into here, you can just see it. It's not too bad now. This battle pack is still just going strong. This little battle pack still going strong, I guess. And then Evan right on the back of Formula Fish, who doesn't like to swim, I guess. And here is Toodle, who's just been in the back with Jerobot. Give us a sign, Toodle. Give us a little weave. Let us know you can hear us. Toodle wash, I completely agree. Where's that weave? Is that a weave? Yes, Dante. Don't know what you're talking about. Where did he do this? No, don't know what you're talking about. It can't be in another league race because Wallaby is the greatest league on earth, mate. Don't need another league. Anyway, Maxi Boy is in the pits. That's his AI, I think. That's AI. Maxi's AI has just come into the pits for hard, so it's dry, I guess. Oh, Maxi. Oh no, oh no. Oh, Aussie Monero, Formula Fish on softs. It looks like it's dry enough. Maxi's left again. Unlucky. Tool's gone to hards as well. So what is he cooking? But now that it's dry, we might see a couple of pit stops that change up the order a little bit. And the dries are definitely quicker. Look at that gap from Aussie Monero to Jerobot. It's already come down by about a second. So I think we're going to see these two are staying out. Got Oof Lucky and Plugger staying out. No, Oof is in. Oof is in, even though it's dry. A lot of the people have stayed out. F7 stayed out. Palms looks to be coming in. Same with Post. Same with D2S Shifty Wizard. Eben stayed out. Jerobot looks to be staying out. Got Aussie Monero up the inside of Jerobot. Whoa. Is that Jerobot? Or is that Broadster? Is that Broadster? I'm past Broadster, the leader. P2. And these two are both on. If you can get back into the lobby. I'm scared to see the invite now. Josh is coming in. Some people that have gone hards. Might have been a little bit of a bottle. Like I still can't get past Lucky, even with that wing damage. Yeah, softs. They're good for about 5 laps. I think that's in a 50%. So, softs, not a bad shout. Josh gone to softs. Oh, that's a big one. Bremer got a 3 second. So that might hand it to Broadster. Lockie has stayed out on a very dry track. Yeah, big bottle from Bremer, so he's going to have to full push this whole time. He does have more battery, so he can take a little bit more margin. As that is just going past Plugger and F7. Not sure what Lockie's cooking, but we'll find out. It's still 8 laps from the finish. Full risk, no push. Yogurt my goat. I think there's some people pretty close on pit exit here. Not quite. But look at that, the gap is almost 3 seconds. But Bross just brought it down a little bit. He's using all of his battery now, Bremer. Goffy, don't question it. Alright, mate, don't question it. He does need to pit, yes. It's full dry now. Unless he thinks he can stay out and get a better better position. And oh my, he has stayed out. Interesting strat there from Lockie, even though wing damage. It's worth a shot, mate, if there's a safety car, if someone bins it. You know, he could be cooking. Might see a puncture, perhaps. Maxi, do you want to come in and get that safety car going, or what? This would be a good time for us kicks. I mean, cough, cough. That gap is now over 3 seconds. Broadster just doesn't have the battery to compete. No doubt. Good band. Good artist. So F7 right behind plugging out. 30 years ago, mate. Of course you're thinking about stuff 30 years ago. Boomer. Unk. Bleed and Unk for real. As we got Toast looking up the inside of plug up. Nothing comes up. Hey, don't tell me to calm down. You need to calm down, you're being too loud. And I'm just like, uh-oh. I'll stop. So, F7, A-Band is retired. Safety car, oh my god. It's a VSC. Right as Lockie passes the pits. That's super unlucky. Right. If that was a full safety car, then it would be love and life, but unfortunately it's just a virtual. Maxi does he get a point? He's been on AI for quite a while, mate. Send him an invite now, just in case he wants to come back. Oh, Poms just gets a drive through. See who else. Oh, Shifty, no. These two just got drive-throughs. These two bottle jobs, it looks like Shifty and Toast are going side by side. There's contact, a little bit of smoke there. Might allow for Fish to get through. I've just dropped my phone, 1 second. Getting very close now. Two points, you get one. You don't get the double points. Rocky is going to get swamped if his tyres don't go the way. Blade, I'm saying he gets one. Right? I'm the comms. I'm the guy on comms. And I'm also not a mob. But, he was here for half the race. Shut up, Blade. Comms and Shifty just come in and serve their drive-throughs. Two to go up in P11. Unicorn Unk. There we go. Oops, 7. Right behind Plugger. Yet again, I'm not the Unk, mate. You're like twice my age. I don't know, that's just a guess. Yeah, 5 seconds now, so that can, that's a Williams. Shifty. Just trying to help. Oh, I've missed an overtake. Shifty and Palms are fighting for, again, the glorious P13. And Bots are just behind them. I've got to start that again. Shifty right behind Palms. Way, I think, there's Bots still behind them. Someone's hit the wall. There we go. Don't know if they ghosted for each other or just for Broadstar. Look at those smooth down shifts from Shifty. Smooth. Who is going to win out of these two? When I say win, I mean P13, but who cares? I reckon it might be Shifty. He's kept pace with Palms on the softs, even though Shifty's on the hards. And the end of the race, they're going to be a lot quicker, as it looks like Logo's right on the back of Lockie now. Lockie on those inters. But look at that track, it is just soaking wet. Look at that. Like F7's gonna go for the move. We've got Shifty on Palms getting past. I'm pressing a lot of buttons, I don't know what they do. I'm just trying my best. F7 does go through there. Shifty through on Palms. They're gonna have to get out of the way. Good enough, that'll do. I want to get a pen for yellow and blue flags. Sorry, Toodle and Formula Fish going side by side. Have I just disconnected? Or is locked? No way, I've left. Is that Lockie? Can try and get him back in. I swear Carl was the host, but I think it changed when he left. Do I have him added? I should. I very much should. There he is. So I don't think we missed anything. Still Formula Fish right behind Two-Door. F7 right behind Plugger of the same tyres. This battle here won't really matter too much. Two-Door's got a 3 second, Fish has got a 6. There's your proof. Believe me. Two-Door gets very close to the wall there, almost bins it. But I think now is a good time to say that I may have been wrong with the guess on Josh. F7 gets a pen. That's good for Plugger. I said at the start of the race, Josh is going to bottle, which he got a 3 second, but not crazy. Don't mind me just getting in the commentator's curse. Two-Door got another 3 seconds, so this battle is going to matter now. This is for the position, which I believe is going to be P11. Gerald's just going to be a little hungry boy and get up all these positions from Two-Door from their Fish. Look at him go. Look at that P10 class driver. Haven't heard much of him today. He's been sort of away from the battles as Aussie Monero gets past Lockie, who's on Inters and AI. Maxi wants an invite. You should have one. Why do you want an invite? That's scaring me. Bear with. Yeah, it looks like Bremer is going to get it at this stage. There's an Alpine just saying g'day there as Lockie gets passed by Toast now, so he's going to go way down the order. Next is his teammate going to pass him, still an AI, but Maxi is now joined. for some reason. He wants to go for fastest lap, it's too late. So I think F7 is just going to send it up the inside of Plugger here. Going to kill them both, take them both out of the race. And then the VSC, even though it's way too late, and Lockie ends up winning. Plugger has a bit of a slide, Tudor gets past Lockie. Not sure who to watch here because there's not too many battles going on. This is the only somewhat decent one. Apart from maybe Tudor and Formula Fish, but it's been a pretty good race overall. Go back up to the top. I think... Who's that? Oh. Maxi Boy is doing donuts. He doesn't want that point anymore. 2 points or whatever he gets. F7 and Plugger. F7 looks up the inside. Maybe just trying to bait him. A little bit of a bait into Plugger, but they're starting the last lap now. Remember F7 with that 3-second pen, Plugger with none. So looks like it's going to go Plugger's way. P5 for the man himself. Lockie's power went out. That's mega unlucky right at the end of a 100% race as well. With, seems to me like the best strategy out there. But it is going to be Bremer crossing the line. With that 3-second pen, he's still going to win ahead of Broadster. Whoa. That's a wall, mate. Can't park there. But Bremer, pretty dominant win, I'd say. Broadster P2. Squash Josh going to come home in P3. He didn't bottle unless he dies here, but nothing there. And then we're going to wait another 24 seconds for Uffenhoof to come across the line. See if there's a little cheeky overtake here. Doesn't look like it. But Uffenhoof comes home in P4, and I believe that could be, don't mark my words or anything, but I think that is overalls for V-Carb. P1 and P4. Got Plugger in P5, F7 P6, and then Ozzy Manero coming home in P7 with Toast right behind him. And then this bottle, Toodle, coming home in P9, Formula Fish, who doesn't like to swim, in P10, and then Jerobot P11. P11? P10. For Jerobot. It's pretty eventful race overall, I'd say. There were some moments where couldn't really tell who was gonna win the race, but yeah, it seemed pretty set in stone towards the end there. So, race winner and fastest lap for Bremer. Got Toast with driver of the day and most overtakes, and Broadster with cleanest driver. That's something you don't see every day. Broadster cleanest driver, what? I mean, we got Bremer P1, Broadster P2, Josh P3, Uff P4, Plugger P5, F7 P6, starting from P15. Got Ozzy Manero P7, Toast in P8, Jerobot P9, Toodle P10, Formula Fish P11, Lockie P12, Shifty P13, Poms P14, Maxiboy P15, and then Mastersack, Avant, Coda, Dr. Mitz, Camillo, and Carl all DNFing from the race.